What's good? It's your boy Damien here. Welcome to my channel where I talk about personal finance, self-improvement, just trying to be a well-rounded person like a sphere. And man, I already tried shooting this video earlier today. It's like a car-related type of vibe, so I was trying to shoot it in my car and it didn't go as planned because, new camera, bigger camera, hard to navigate inside the space of a car, and my mom interrupted me. What are you doing?
I always forget all this.
What are you doing? Oh, she's gonna mess up the setup.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm trying to record a video.
Okay, go now. Record.
Well, I can't. What? I thought I wanted to do it while you're here. No.
Why not?
Because that's weird. I don't record in front of other people.
Also, I'm just gonna be quiet.
No, no. I'm not about to record in front of you.
I'm not gonna say anything.
That's not the point. It's just the fact that you're here.
What are you talking about? What are you recording about?
I mean, you could subscribe to the YouTube channel to find out.
Wait, what is it? Which is it?
It's Visuals by Damie.
Visuals by Damie.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey! You should say hi. I should say hi.
No. You're okay.
Hey, son! That's it. Then I'll pack up my head. I'll move my head. I'll get out.
I mean, you already did. It's been recording the entire time.
Oh my god!
And it was just the whole gong show. I even cleaned the car and everything, we waxed on, waxed off. We're doing some interior cleaning. And I put on the computer, I was like, this is terrible. I don't want to put this out. So here we are, where it should have been filmed all along. It all comes back full circle in the home studio, my room. All right, so let's set the mood, the lighting, all that good stuff for this main story or main topic of this video. So I shoot with some professional athletes, a wide range of people, some barbers and stuff like that. But today I was shooting with an athlete called Shai Ross. We actually just kind of went viral. We got posted on TSN, CBC, CTV Edmonton, and the CFL page. I mean, he's a CFL wide receiver, so kind of makes sense. But we got posted on all these big pages and stuff. USA Today, which is kind of wild because they have millions of followers. But it's quick flex, that backflip video. I'll put it up right now.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When you can call them into freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When you
But yeah, we went crazy. But a couple days ago, I think it was 2 days ago or whatever, we were at the field. I was at the field waiting for him to pull up so we could shoot another video. Long story short, that video ended up not working out very well, but besides the point, I was sitting in my car in the parking lot just waiting. I back into spots because, German thing, I'm kidding. Okay, but I was watching people on the field, a bunch of people. That's already a bad sign that there was a bunch of people on the field for shooting, so that was tough. But I was just sitting there waiting, and then this kid pulls up in a van right beside me, almost hits my car. I was like, bro, did you just learn how to drive? You can't even pull into a parking spot? Goddamn. But yeah, he gets out, plays soccer with his friends or whatnot, and then all those friends come back to the same minivan. I was like, first of all, COVID restrictions, but okay, it's fine. But they all come back to the car, they're checking my car out and whatnot, because the nice honeycomb grill. But they're checking the car out, I got my music playing, the sunroof open, so I still hear stuff outside. And they're in the car, and they're like, hey, yo. And I was like, yo, what's up? And I roll down the window, all that good stuff. And he's like, yo, can I ask you a question? I was like, okay, what is it? And he's like, yo, what do you do for a living? And I was like, is this Daniel Mack right now?
Love your car.
Oh, you can't be running upon people like that, man.
Oh, my bad. I run a TikTok where I ask people what they do for a living in nice cars.
Okay, I'm a professional fighter.
Okay.
Boxer.
Boxer?
Yeah, boxer.
Okay.
You that guy, too, that be on the Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work, man.
I just burst out laughing, because usually I have a pretty solid vibe to me, you know, like depends who I'm around. If it's someone that I don't know, I'm not like a giggly or laugh type of person, but I broke characters so easily. I was like, what is going on right now? And then I said I'm a videographer, and I should have said creative director because it's more of a flex. But you know, I am a videographer, so that's not completely a lie. But yeah, so I said a videographer, and he's like, yeah, that's a sick car and whatnot. I was like, yeah, thank you, because you know, we love it when people comment on our car. Like I said, we don't do it for the people, but when they comment on it, you know, it still makes you feel good. But yeah, they were like, yeah, it's a sick car and whatnot. And he's like, asked how much it was. I'm like, it's not even that expensive. It's a baseball Audi. I just make it look cool. But yeah, I was like, we talked about it for a quick second. Then they were like, yeah, that's sick. Like, that's a dope car. And then pulled off. So the main point of that story, because I'm assuming they're like 16 or so. Like, we were at a high school field. So I'm assuming they went to Dakota or something like that. I don't know, but either way, they're young enough for me to doubt his driving skills. So they're pretty young, we'll say 16 to 17. But the main point was, it put things into perspective for me, if that makes sense. Like, when I told a couple of my friends what happened, like one of them was like, oh yeah, that probably boosted your ego a lot. And I mean, my ego is already kind of big, so it can't boost it that much, but a little bit. But in reality, I was like, no, actually, I mean, it did a little, but it actually put things into perspective more, because like those kids were me like 5 or 6 years ago, however old they are, and it's like, you actually made all this progress. I mean, most of it was actually in a very short amount of time, but either way, me 5 years ago was me talking to my cousins so much about, first of all, just like getting a car in general, and then getting a German car because they started getting German cars. I was like, come on. I mean, it's easier for them because they're in the UK, but like, I was like, I need to get on this shit too. So I was like, dang, yeah, like, we kind of done some crazy stuff, huh? Like, my past self would be so proud of my future self. And then that got me thinking, because people usually say don't look into your past, or like your past is your past, like look into your future, because you're just gonna get stuck in like whatever place you're in. And that makes sense, except for, I guess, in this context that I'm thinking of, like living your life as if your past self were to run up on you, like your little younger self were to pull up on you and be like, yo, what are you doing in life? And living your life in such a way that that past self would be part of your present self. And it was just wild for me to think about. Like, I'm by no means like super successful or anything quite yet, but like, I think the type of person that I've become would be someone that my past like high school, junior high self would be super proud of. And I wasn't even planning on making a video like this, but just that interaction kind of hit. I'm not gonna lie, it also sounds kind of cocky because it's just hyping me up. But the point is, you should be living your life in a way that you'd still make yourself proud. I mean, you can, I might come off wrong, because like, if your past self was like, oh, like no drugs, no alcohol and all that stuff, but now you do that, it's not like you're a terrible person, but you know, the core values that you held. But if you still make yourself proud, that's like all you can really ask for, because especially in like the age range I'm in, like I'm 22, so let's say like 20 to like 25, like the college vibes, people are always like, I don't know what I'm doing in life, like I'm lost and all this stuff. But if your younger self would be proud of where you are right now in life, I mean, you made a lot of moves, maybe you graduated university, you know, got a full-time job or some shit like that, like you still made moves, like you still have a long way to go. But the only time you should look, it's gonna sound so corny, the only time you should be looking in your past is to see how far you've come. And I don't do that often, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, yeah, it makes you feel kind of good. Just do it to make yourself feel good. Hopefully it makes you feel good. I mean, even though a lot of mine has come in the past like year and a half, mostly during COVID times, which is wild because like everyone was struggling, but I'm low-key just flourishing. But yeah, that's basically it. It's kind of like a rant, not really a rant, but like, you know, it just, that interaction was just so random and had me smiling for a minute. I was like, God damn, this is kind of crazy. But okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. A little story time. Hopefully you have an experience like this yourself somehow, some way, I don't know. But I mean, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and even subscribe if you loved it. But until the next one, we're signing out.